Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome to the BigMarcel Breakdown, episode 2, and we've got some goodies today. No, really, you must have seen the news. We've got some good ones. Magomed Ankalaev will take on Alex Pereira at UFC 320 in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wow. With the co-main event of Merab Dvalishvili versus Corey Sandhagen. What a decent card. What a really nice card. Now, is it anything we didn't know was going to happen? No. We knew about Corey versus Merab, and we knew about Magomed versus Alex. Maybe even knew that they were going to be on the same card, but I don't know. Merab was obviously coming up soon. Magomed Ankalaev, Alex Pereira with the same card. Merab, Corey Sandhagen. But the featured fight, and now this one might be the most like, oh my god. Oh my god. Jiri Prozchaka versus Khalil Rountree Jr. in a 3-rounder featured fight on that same very card. So the pay-per-view's already looking like Magomed, Alex Pereira at the top, then into Merab Corey, then into Jiri Khalil. Oh my god. They're already taking shape. I think they've had a couple other fights booked for 320. How about this one? Oh, that's Abu Dhabi 321. And you know what else just got made for UFC 321? Yes, that's right. Tommy Aspinall. Tommy's fighting Ciryl. Tom's fighting Ciryl Gane, everyone, at UFC 321. And maybe the feature fight will be that Rakic Azamat fight that you just seen. But yeah, just going to go through some of the fights that they've been posting. I just woke up earlier and checked my phone, went on BigMarcel. And God, the rush you get when like you've got no idea what's been happened, and then you see like 3 titles. Like you see these 3 titles, you're, oh my god, what? And yeah, so it was really exciting. Not as exciting when I really found out what it was. Like Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane, that's not getting me like coming in my shorts. I don't know about you guys. It's actually annoying. It's annoying that Gane's getting, what is this, his 3rd fucking title shot? That is insane. He's getting 3 title shots. He's done like fuck all. I don't think he's won more than 2 fights. Either time he's lost the title shot. Did he win more than 2 fights this time out? Well, he did, but he didn't. He beat Volkov and Spivak, I think. But that doesn't count. Also, another one, Edmen is getting thrown a layup on that 320 card against Andre Muniz. Like, what the fuck? Andre's got no chin. He got punched by a phantom. He got KO'd by a phantom punch in his last one, and now he's fighting Edmen. So yeah, free win for Edmen, 1st round KO. But Jiri versus Khalil, I really like. Now, I wasn't expecting this. I thought Jiri versus Olberg was happening. And also, another few fights we need to break down are these PERTH ones. You see UFC PERTH. There's a PERTH fight night going down, and it's got me thinking, who the fuck's going to headline it? I thought Olberg Jiri would be the obvious choice. Now I'm thinking, who could Olberg headline against? We don't have any other like real Oceania Aussie guys that could. Dan Hooker versus someone maybe? I don't know any Aussies that could headline the PERTH card. But yeah, Jiri versus Khalil. I don't know what to think about that one. There's great leg kicks in Khalil. Hill didn't throw any at Jiri. Khalil's fairly technical, but Jiri's obviously a marauder. So I don't know, man. I think I'm actually leaning early doors to Khalil. 3-rounder can sweep Jiri off his feet. And it's going to be tough for Jiri to really start pouring it on Khalil in 3 rounds and KO him. But what a fucking beast if he KOs Khalil or fucks him up in this 3-rounder. That would be so sick. And that might be the best fight on that main card. Like, seriously, it shits on Magomed's fight, shits on the Corey Merab fight. Like, if you, gun to my head, which fight do you have to see on that card? It'd be this one. Khalil versus Rountree. Wait, that's the same guy. Jiri versus Rountree, that is a movie. But you know what else is a movie? Jose Medina versus Dusko Todorovic? What? No, but Noche? What? I don't know. But I'll go Dusko, I reckon. I reckon Dusko beats him. Danny Barlow's coming back against Djorden Santos. So that's a good matchup for him. He just lost Ozzy Diaz. He got knocked out by Sam Patterson. Danny should definitely win that one. Another fight that I actually really do like, Jhonata Dhiniz versus Mario Pinto. That is actually a big fight and a nice one. Oh, they're going over to Brazil. Sorry about that. They're going over to Brazil in October for a fight night. Not the coolest thing. Brazil's a dump, but that's okay. As in, like, their fight cards become a dump. Sorry about that one, Brazil. Any of my Brazilian subscribers. Yeah, but Dhiniz versus Pinto, I'll trust in Pinto. Maybe he'll choose to grapple you, but that is a good fight. And that is a tough one. Navajo's getting an easy KO against Barlow, hopefully, but the guy loves to go to the decision. Colby Thickness is back against the Slickness. Josiah Musasa, the KO Wizard. That is a really tough one. I don't even know who to go there. Maybe Colby gets it done. But Josiah's just lost his own. Now he's 8-1, so I'm sure he'll be better for it as well. A couple other matchups down there, as you would know, and it would be devastating for you to know. But Magomed Ankalaev isn't fighting Torez Finney anymore. The bitch pulled out. Now Yusri Belgarui is fighting, which you should know. Otherwise, click off the video, you fucking coward. Steve Erceg versus Peace of Mind, Hyun-Sung Park. Alex Pereira has fallen out, and now 10-0. Hyun-Sung Park steps in. I'm really undecided about that one. 3-rounders. Hyun-Sung Park is a fucking menace. He's got good boxing, good power in his hands, and he's not a bitch. He's going for finishes, and Erceg is a little pitter-patter. Nobody. Stuart Nichols on the Rio card. I thought he'd maybe be on the Perth card. Danny Barlow against Trey Waters. Yeah, a couple good ones. Anything you don't know. Duo Choi versus Daniel Santos. Oh, this is a good one. On the Abu Dhabi card. Damn, that Abu Dhabi card is nice. And you got Volkov on the card with Aspinall. And so you got the next heavyweight matchup, on the heavyweight title fight. So whoever wins this one fights Aspinall next, you'd have to imagine. Volkov would be a little bit weird. He'd be on a one-fight win streak, but we know he got robbed by Gun. But yeah, hopefully kind of Almeida wins, so we can see Aspinall Almeida. That'd at least be intriguing, especially if Almeida went out and subbed Volkov in the first round, exactly like Aspinall also subbed him, then wow, that'd be awesome. But yeah, 321 is a nice card. Abu Dhabi, did we see any other fights for it before? Was it this one? No, it wasn't. 321, I swear it had another, but just the Gun. That fight. Oh yeah, this fight. So Rakic, Azamat. We've got Volkov, Almeida, Aspinall, Gun. That's nice. Where's Ferezian fighting on the Paris card, of course. And Neal Magny is fighting Alesi Zaleski dos Santos. Couple Asians fighting in Asia, of course. Where's this one? No Chair UFC. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a good one as well. You seen this one? What's this guy's name? Edgar Chairez versus Alessandro Costa on the Noche card. Is that just not a banger for a flyweight fight? Prates, Jeff Neal has been rebooked. And I think that's kind of it. Then there's what we're looking forward to this week. Also, Modestus versus Paul Craig's a weird one. Bit of a weird one. And yeah, just the big announcements that have gone down as we've woken up. Also, don't forget, now this is actually a decent, good women's fight. I didn't know Loma Lookboonmee's name was Sufishara Konlak. Oh, that's on the Perth card. There you go. Cheers. Thanks for that. But that is a good fight. Alexia Tainara versus Loma Lookboonmee. I reckon Loma wins that one. Navajo KOs Barlow. Danny wins. Dusko beats Jose Medina, I'd say. Mario Pinto wins. Who the fuck is that? Anyone know? Anyone know? Oh, Perth. Thanks for another girl fight, you fuck. What the fuck? The Wild One Montague. From New Zealand, but really some good title fights. And I'll be going on Marab, and I don't want to make a crude joke, but seriously, does Corey Sandhagen kind of resemble what Ben Askren looked like in the hospital bed? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I know that would be a joke, but you're not supposed to laugh at it. I'm genuinely being serious. Does he kind of look like Ben Askren a little bit? Like, seriously, he does. You can't lie. He does. And I reckon Khalil maybe... I'm leaning Khalil, leaning Aspinall, obviously, in a minute. Marab wins by decision. And I think I'll go... Fucking hell, the Magomed one's hard. The Magomed one is hard. Magomed versus Alex Pereira. I think I'll go... What are their records? Not that it matters. What are their records? Yeah, I'll go Alex. No, I don't know. I don't know who to go in that one. That's really tough, because they can both... do better off the rematch. You'd have to imagine Alex Pereira throws more punches. But then you'd have to imagine if he throws more punches, will Magomed be able to shoot better takedowns on someone who's not only sitting there waiting for it, Opens up a bit more, the takedowns are there more. You get what I'm saying. Anyways, I think I'll leave it there. How long did I yap for? 9 minutes? Nearly 10? We'll go to 10 minutes. Yeah, and you're welcome. Sorry, it's inverted. Also, it's fucking 8 a.m, so you're welcome. Seriously, I woke up, checked my phone, And I was like, you know what? I've got to do this for the people. And I rose up and I put this stupid little thing on. I should put my stupid little bow tie for you guys, early doors. Keep doing that again. And yeah, so you're welcome. You're really welcome. You better fucking like this and comment. Alright, catch you later.